Well, you do want to learn a new language. What is the first step? A question that has been asked to me for many times. And I always find myself automatically telling you that you should listen. Listening is the most important thing in learning a language. Because simply, when you learn a new language, you want to know how is it even pronounced. And don't tell me that by learning the basics of pronunciation would be much more effective than listening to it from like the original speakers or the natives. I have always seen that in even the most hard languages, listening to it would break it down to be very easy and even a piece of cake whenever you start and learn it. And I always say that when you want to listen to something, try to listen to talk shows. Well, basically, we have a lot of resources around us. We have movies, we have songs. But I always see that when you want to hear the real language without being put into a scenario or being put into like some kind of lyrics, try to listen to talk shows. Because talk shows are basically on a topic. There is a point that they are talking about. So whenever you listen to those people speaking, and of course speaking naturally, they are not going through a transcript or they are not going through some kind of pre-adapted scenarios, they are speaking freely. So you can be in the closest moment of touch with the language and also listening to it. Like I do remember from my experience, like when I started learning Swedish is very hard to capture one word because the speed of this language is so quick and so fast. So I do remember that I started by listening, and at the beginning you are barely able to get one word or two words. So I do remember having it by slowing down the player app, like when I go, I just like make it slower. There is like a cursor, I do remember it, by slowing the mode of the sound. So I tried to do that, and what happened to me is just like I started understand it. I started even to pronounce it well. So if you want to know what is the first key when you want to learn a language, I would only say it in one way and one word: listen. Because listening is your, let me say, your comfort zone whenever you want to learn a new language.